Hello Dougs and Dugettes, and welcome back to WWE 2K17. This is Universe Mode and this is Raw and this is episode 55. We have a great night of action here on Monday Night Raw. I'm not going to waste any more time, we're going to get straight into it, run down the card for you here tonight. And here we go, starting things off tonight is Titus O'Neil, the leader of the Titus brand, if you didn't know, taking on Road Dogg Jesse James with Billy Gunn at ringside, and Road Dogg picks up a win over the Titus brand. Nia Jax, the former Raw Women's Champion, after losing it to Bayley, takes on Alicia Fox, and Alicia Fox with a shocking win that could really damage Nia Jax's confidence when she does eventually get a rematch down the line. We got Bret Hart taking on Jack Swagger. Bret Hart wants to get back into that United States title picture. He feels like he has been robbed of the opportunity of the United States Championship. And here we go, who's going to take this? Will it be the All-American or the Canadian hero Bret Hart? And Bret Hart takes the win. Bayley, the brand new Raw Women's Champion, picking up a tremendous win over Brie Bella, which is obviously going to give her a lot of momentum going into the matchup between her and Nia Jax. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, tag team action. Chad Gable and Jason Jordan obviously have their rematch coming up for the tag team titles at Unforgiven. And now they're going to tonight go against the Dudley Boys, and Chad Gable picking up the win against Bubba Ray Dudley. And ladies and gentlemen, our first bit of action here tonight, it is Seth Rollins teaming up with Golden Truth member R-Truth. The reason for this obviously is Goldust, when he had his matchup against Sting, suffered minor injuries. He will be back very soon.
But
a few little concussions, I don't think that's possible.
Well, I'm sure that is.
No, well, he's, regardless, ladies and gentlemen, he is hurt and he will not be here tonight. So we've got Seth Rollins, a man who knows what the Wolfpack are all about, because Sting made his re-debut, as it were, and defeated Seth Rollins in rather a quick match, even though it was in controversial fashion. So tonight, kicking us off, we've got Seth Rollins and R-Truth taking on Big Show and Austin Aries of the Wolfpack, and that is coming up right now. Ready for some tag team action here tonight on Raw. And here he comes, the architect, Seth Rollins, the former WWE Universal Champion. There's a lot of questions that Rollins has to find out the answer to here tonight. Why the Wolfpack formed in the first place would be a good place to start. As we know, Rollins has kind of been in the eye of the storm since losing that championship. 24 hours after he lost the title to Bill Goldberg, he would then want his rematch immediately, but Goldberg would not show up, but his music would play. And Sting would take advantage. A lot of people have been asking the question, is Goldberg the true leader of the Wolfpack? I highly doubt that.
I highly doubt that. Goldberg takes most of his actions on his own, but
Goldberg is in a sense a lone wolf. He enjoys being on his own. That's why he goes for singles championships. He's looking out for number one.
Well, we all know, ladies and gentlemen, Rollins really isn't happy tonight. He's not only injured, here comes R-Truth. He's not only injured, ladies and gentlemen, but also he's just realised that he's got not only to defeat Goldberg at Unforgiven, but he's also got to try and defeat another opponent.
Well, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, in the main event here tonight on Raw, we will have a battle royal, a six-man battle royal. The winner will be added to a triple threat matchup at Unforgiven. And speaking of threats, there's a threat right there. The Wolfpack's tag team champions.
And you wonder why Sting isn't out? That's because he's in the main event in that Battle Royal.
He's looking to win all the gold. And obviously Alexa Bliss is an incredible addition to the team as well on the female side of things.
I'm sure she'll get involved in the female division very soon, in the women's division.
I could see her winning that Raw Women's Championship. Bayley better watch her back, because Alexa Bliss is going to be chomping at the bit to get that championship around her waist.
Well, the way that the Wolfpack have been lately, and Seth Rollins already getting caught up in his suplex, right on the injured part of his body. And ladies and gentlemen, you got to think Rollins is not 100% So that means also his mindset won't be 100% in this match.
Well, we've noticed for the past few months, it just proves the wear and tear that being champion takes on you. You're defending that title a lot of the time. You're doing not just matches, you're doing media, you're doing everything. Your body gets tired, you get worn out, and that's exactly what we're seeing from Rollins. We know Rollins had injured ribs a few months ago, but it looks like they're coming back to haunt Rollins right now, and Big Show is exploiting those ribs to perfection, to the T. And standing on his chest
Rollins
there.
is one of those guys who likes to be on his own as well. So I don't know if obviously he was a part of the stable, the Shield, but lately he's been wanting to be.
Yeah, but his two Shield brethren are on Monday Night on SmackDown, I should say.
He likes being on the brand on his own. I think he likes thriving on his own, which is why I don't think he likes.
Well, that's why he was Universal Champion as long as he was.
Oh, a nice reversal by Seth Rollins, but I don't think he likes being in this predicament with R-Truth. But here we go, tagging in R-Truth.
Oh,
R-Truth is not happy either. After the Wolfpack's leader, Sting, took out his best friend in Goldust.
And he's letting it show now, the frustration going straight after the Big Show. But the Big Show with a nice back body drop there.
Power game over R-Truth and Rollins.
Sending Rollins to the outside. And the Wolfpack looking dominant right now. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Big Show, we've seen him do this maneuver before. The Cobra Clutch. Well, we never seen that variation him do. Usually he does a backbreaker and follows it up by flinging his opponent across the ring. Beautiful chop there by Show.
Do you think R-Truth is ready for this type of matchup?
I think he's used to teaming up with Goldust. With no Goldust here tonight, that could be playing on his mind.
Uh-oh.
And here we go. Oh, whips him.
And Austin Aries is no stranger to strength and the power game either, ladies and gentlemen. He's more of the technical side, but still.
And look at this, the Big Show going outside the ring. And Austin Aries now looking to take advantage. Nice clothesline, takes him down.
He's the self-proclaimed greatest man who ever lived.
And it's easy to see why he makes that claim. He is one half of the tag team champions.
Mocking R-Truth there.
Austin Aries, if I believe correctly, was in the tournament to crown a United States champion, #1 contender. He came very close.
He did get into the triple threat stage as well, but R-Truth now picking up some breathing room.
And picking up a whole lot of momentum.
Now, look at this now.
He almost using, Alexa Bliss now gonna give him some words of advice.
She's shielding R-Truth.
Oh, look at this, the Big Show with a devastating one-handed bulldog.
Austin Aries from R-Truth there.
But look at R-Truth still finding a way to get back into this.
R-Truth is, even though a lot of people say he is very goofy, ladies and gentlemen,
He's no slouch when it comes to in that ring. R-Truth is as good as anyone, but maybe not as good as Austin Aries.
No, he catches Austin Aries off guard.
And here we go, R-Truth, but Austin Aries with the elbow and slams him down, and Big Show with a big grin on his face.
Oh, and drops the elbow.
And he's saying to Austin Aries he wants him to bring him over to here.
Look at this. Let's go, it's foot on the ropes, and Rollins has had enough.
Rollins has had enough of the cheating, and Rollins actually almost took out Big Show as well.
Oh, but look at this now, Seth Rollins.
And look at Big Show. The world's largest athlete now.
We're not even focusing on R-Truth anymore.
And this could be bad news. Oh, wait a minute. No, Big Show realizes. Oh, and look at this, the referee distracted. Referee trying to get Rollins out the ring.
Oh my God.
Drop kick to Rollins. This is very, very bad news for the team of Rollins and Truth. R-Truth avoiding disaster there. And look at this. The shin breaker into the back suplex by Austin Aries.
I'm not taking anything away from Austin Aries. Fantastic wrestler. I just don't know why he decided to join the Wolfpack.
They saw potential, the Wolfpack.
Oh, look at this now.
Maybe they recruited him for a reason. It's easy to see why. As I said, they are the tag team champions right now. And double back body drop.
Oh, and hits Seth Rollins down.
And a claw now. And here we go, getting it up now is R-Truth trying to fight out of the claw.
That's on the outside. Oh, rolling elbow, but no.
Rollins with one of his own. And look, the tables may have turned. Look at R-Truth.
Oh my God. Maybe he saw what Rollins did on the outside and maybe distracted the Big Show.
Oh no, what is R-Truth doing?
This is where R-Truth falters.
Oh, that bulldog, and hangs him up on the rope.
Rollins noticed that, actually lost all hope in his eyes there when he noticed.
And Big Show gonna make him pay. Crushes him in the corner.
And here he's almost saying, "Yep, it's over."
And look at this, alley-oop.
I'll be honest, who can blame Austin Aries for saying it's going to be over?
Well, he has every right to believe it's over, because Big
Rollins
Show
looks
using that
very
massive
hurt as
knee.
well. Excuse me, Rollins does look very hurt on the out apron. Oh,
Austin Aries inadvertently there,
oh.
and that could open the
Austin
door.
Aries might have just inadvertently. This could be the rustiness of their teamwork, though.
Could be.
They haven't been a team for very long, even though that if they are tag team champs.
And look at this, Big Show right back into it. That's the experience of the Big Show coming into play. And look at Big Show.
I'll show you that he's not done with R-Truth yet. Oh, boot straight to the nose.
And look at
Oh
this.
my God.
Oh, poison Frankensteiner. And look at Austin Aries. And Rollins doesn't realize it. And Rollins avoided disaster.
Trying to fight back there against Austin Aries, but just. Oh my God. Oh, and R-Truth.
R-Truth avoiding the Big Show as well.
Going after Austin Aries now, but Austin Aries had enough recovery time there. Oh, and it's a huge forearm.
And look at the Big Show getting Seth Rollins up.
This is so bad.
Show. Oh, the spear to the injured ribs. And a Big Show maybe looking for a count out right now. But Rollins slowly but surely getting to his feet. Both members of Rollins' team, himself included, are down.
See Austin Aries there talking with Alexa Bliss, almost like they're both saying it's all over.
And a count of 5, and Rollins, dazed and confused, still manages to get to his feet.
R-Truth and Rollins.
And look at the Big Show. The Big Show could be sizing him up.
Too much time though.
I think Big Show's loving this right now.
Yeah, here comes Rollins, so he took too much time.
Rollins now slowly but surely starting to fight back, but the Big Show gonna make him pay.
Oh,
But Rollins again. Enziguri by Rollins. I think maybe Rollins should have tried to make the tag. He took a nasty spear.
Rollins is filled up to it. Too much rage. Oh.
Or maybe too much ego. Because Rollins should have really got the tag. And this could be bad news.
Oh no! Oh, to the ribs. Oh my God. And R-Truth even has to get down here from the shoulder into that force. Remember, Big Show is just targeting those ribs right now.
He's doing a great job. Who can blame him? Big Show is. And the irony is, usually you have the opponent in your corner. Big Show has got him in his own corner. He's toying with him right now.
It's like R-Truth doesn't really want him. Maybe the Wolfpack have already instilled fear into the roster.
But Rollins!
It's not one to be afraid easy.
And look at Big Show just working the power game.
Allowing him to pick up too much momentum.
And Rollins with a nice elbow. Rollins could really use the tag right now. Rollins is contemplating what to do next.
It looks like he's...
Is he going to tag in Truth?
No, he wanted to do it himself.
I would seriously consider tagging in Truth. I really think this is bad, and I mean bad news for Seth Rollins.
Oh, and Rollins still catching him though.
The Architect, Seth Rollins now, what is he looking for?
Headlock, but
oh, and a frost kick.
He couldn't do anything in that headlock. I think he's too hurt.
And again pushes him over into the corner.
I don't think R-Truth knows what to do in this predicament.
R-Truth could easily tag himself in, but as you said, maybe a bit of fear. But Rollins, proven otherwise. Rollins with a reverse DDT.
An opening.
There is an opening right there. And Alexa Bliss. Oh, and look at the shot there by Austin Aries. And again Austin Aries.
He's just taking his shots at Rollins.
And Rollins is dizzy.
Alexa Bliss distracted. This is
Back
the type
body
of
drop.
you can expect from the Wolfpack. I don't necessarily agree with it, but if it gets the job done, I can't really
fault that.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this.
Oh, R-Truth took a bullet there for Rollins.
He did indeed, and look at the strength of Rollins, bad ribs and all.
Austin Aries trying to get
this could be a massive win now for Rollins and Truth. Oh, he's looking for the pedigree. Big Show says no. Big Show. No. Oh, the choke slam to Seth Rollins.
Wait a minute. Whoa.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
And a collision there. And that may have taken too long there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have to cut to a quick commercial break, but this action will continue when we return live on Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, live back on Raw, and R-Truth almost putting Austin Aries away there.
Rollins knew what was best for him, and he actually got the tag on R-Truth, and R-Truth has been on fire, ladies and gentlemen.
Indeed he has.
Big Show to get the tag.
There's a flurry in R-Truth, and as we said, there's obviously...
He's got to watch out, though.
A huge amount of animosity.
Oh,
nice drop kick.
Drop kick yet again.
Tries to go for a snapmare. And look at this, a distraction there from the Big Show. Maybe not intentional, but it made Austin Aries able to pick up the momentum in this match. The pendulum has swung multiple times.
Nice elbow drop. Again.
And look at this, the Big Show in the ring now, just steering a hole through Seth Rollins, who gets knocked out.
Rollins didn't know what to really do there. He's still hurt, ladies and gentlemen, as Austin Aries now.
And this referee being very lenient. I don't think he wants to be on the receiving end of a Wolfpack beatdown if he DQs him.
I've heard that the Wolfpack have already tried to make themselves the dominant force in the backstage.
Well, obviously they have.
Uh-oh.
It's easy to see why.
Oh no, Austin Aries. You know what's coming now?
Oh, roaring elbow. Into the cover.
Rollins is there though.
And look at this race.
Rollins was quick.
Oh, Rollins got caught. Rollins countered the choke slam. Incredible counter by Rollins. But all Austin Aries is there with the neck breaker.
That took it out of Austin Aries there.
And now Austin Aries somehow, someway has to be able to put R-Truth away.
In the ring. This is chaos, and I'm loving it here on Raw.
Chaos ensued.
Oh, bell clap. Straight to the ears of ring. Rollins is trying to stop this from happening.
But is it too late? No. I believe R-Truth's feet were under the ropes.
R-Truth refusing to give up here.
And I think Big Show is not too happy. Diving off the apron. Takes down Rollins.
A chop straight to R-Truth's chest here in the ring.
And here comes the anger of the Big Show on the outside. Rollins is about to feel his wrath and into the barricade.
What's Austin Aries thinking of?
Not sure, but it's going to be deadly. I can guarantee you that.
Here he comes. Oh, elbow drop.
And Rollins is hurt on the barricade. I think Rollins could be out of this matchup completely. And look at this.
Oh, went
goes over the top.
One too many risks. This is what R-Truth needs as Rollins is on the apron.
And look at Big Show trying to get a...
Oh my God!
Big bear-like pull.
Look at R-Truth.
R-Truth could be looking to put this one away.
Doing it for his friend.
Looking for the scissors kick. And Big Show intercepts the scissors kick with a running STO.
What teamwork there.
Takes down Rollins. And the Big Show proving why he's the muscle for this team.
The referee now actually deciding to... But R-Truth still fighting back.
Oh, what a shot. That was devastating, absolutely devastating there.
This is where Austin Aries needs to stay on him. He's wasting too much time here.
Austin Aries can waste as much time as he wants. I think we know the Wolfpack's got this in the bag. Nice STO there by Austin Aries. And here we go. We're going to see some double team. No. R-Truth still in it.
Yeah, Big Show went to reach for him. Austin Aries needs some breathing room.
And this is bad by... What is R-Truth doing?
Oh, man.
He has walked into the pit of lions, as it were. And look what he is doing. Oh, R-Truth, though. Fighting off the Big Show.
Austin Aries looking to fly.
Aries got to be careful, though. Oh, and an axe handle.
It's the type of ring press that Aries has, and R-Truth now needs a tag to Rollins. Look at this.
Look at this. Into the pin. Yes, it is. Rollins. Oh, Rollins didn't realize it.
Oh my God.
And the Wolfpack have done it again.
The axe handle and then into the roll-up type pin. And that was it.
Incredible teamwork on display there by the Wolfpack, but you cannot take anything away from Rollins and Truth, who have never really been known as, a tag team, obviously.
Known as friends in the back, really.
Not to my knowledge. And first time I've seen them interact in the ring here in universe mode, and they worked as well as they possibly could.
I think they worked as like you say, as well.
But this was so impressive, the strength on display of Rollins.
But I think that affected him a bit much there as well. Although it hurt the Big Show, I think it affected Rollins worse in the long run.
I think it did. I'd have to agree with you there. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
this is not good for Rollins.
Could this be a sign of things to come in our main event? Because Sting is in that main event with another 5 participants, including Samoa Joe, Sami Zayn, Chris Jericho, among others. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that main event, a tremendous main event with such serious implications on Unforgiven, is coming up right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event here tonight. A 6-man battle royal to determine who will enter the triple threat contest for the WWE Universal Championship at Unforgiven. Right now we know it's Seth Rollins versus Goldberg versus one of these 6 men. And it should be an absolutely intense contest. And speaking of intense, a man who is the personification of intense, that is the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe.
Yeah, we're all giving out more opportunities to people who usually don't get.
And Samoa Joe has been very close on numerous occasions to going for the US title.
He is a man who I think deserves it just as much as everything else in this.
Well, he impressed me with those wins over Triple H. But then again, Triple H is the one going for the US title right now.
Yeah, but he could be going for the Universal.
Indeed he could. It is a possibility. Anything is possible here on Raw and here in universe mode in general.
He's just got to, you know, get through this.
He's got to weather out the storm. My advice to anyone in this matchup, and this is the most common advice you'll get in a battle. Oh, and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Well, no,
history.
In this matchup, we know these two cannot stand each other, and we know these two have clashed on Raw in the past. Sami Zayn actually picking up the win when Kevin Owens was the #1 contender for the Universal Championship not too long ago. And back to my point, I believe that the strategy, and this is the most common strategy you're ever going to hear, and people say it all the time, but it works. Stay clear and don't get involved. Stay clear and let everyone else do the eliminations. Stay as far away from your opponents as possible. I know that's pretty impossible when you're all confined in the ring, but we know that it has worked for guys in the past when they've hidden away from the action. And obviously Kevin Owens would love to get another shot at the Universal title. And Big E, this is a man who not a lot of people were expecting. As we know, Big E has been in the tag team scene with the New Day, but they could be looking to bring home the Universal title for the New Day if Big E can somehow win this matchup here tonight.
Representing the New Day.
Big E looking very confident, and so he should. Former tag team champion. And here comes the favorite to win this matchup here tonight after the performance that his fellow Wolfpack members put on earlier on in that tag team encounter.
So what he did to Goldust was brutal. Never seen that from the fun-loving Sting before. And I've heard that Sting has actually said in the back that he's
well, Sting was frustrated with the whole Goldberg scenario. That is why I think it's highly unlikely that Goldberg is working with Sting.
Yeah, I also think he's been frustrated the fact with he hasn't been getting the opportunity.
I don't see these fans were asking where Sting was when he was out with the injuries from the Goldberg matches.
I'm not one to say, but
so no wonder Sting turned his back on these fans. I can't blame him.
All I know is
and ladies and gentlemen, the final participant in this matchup, Chris Jericho, the man who defeated the United States champion Steve Austin. Jericho's got to be in the running not just for a US title shot, but he could be in the running now for a Universal Championship matchup.
Universal Championship matchup with the Great American Bash, and came very close.
Very close to dethroning Seth Rollins. Maybe if Jericho had got the shot that Goldberg had at SummerSlam, maybe Jericho would be the one who's Universal Champ right now. You never know. But now Jericho has to be looking here tonight to get a shot at Ultimate Glory. That is the WWE Universal Championship, and Jericho wearing his patented scarf. And Jericho obviously maybe doesn't treat the fans with as much respect, but he's still a fan favorite. And you cannot blame these fans for loving Chris Jericho. And look at this. The matchup is on. And Sami Zayn going straight for Kevin Owens. No love lost there.
Look at this. Sting going for Big E.
And Jericho and Chris Jericho, who actually teamed up not too long ago in a handicap match against Rollins.
That is very true.
And Sami Zayn with a nice brainbuster there.
And a nice electric chair by Sting, and a nice backbreaker by Chris Jericho. It's very hard to keep track of what's going on in these type of matches.
These matches very chaotic. It's just the nature of a battle royal match, especially when there's
actually
a huge number of participants in the ring. We got 6 great potential contenders right now in this ring, but only one of them can walk out as the #1 contender. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens having a beautiful exchange there. Samoa Joe slugging it out with Jericho. Sting and Big E now going at it. Nice move there by Samoa Joe. We know, so as I mentioned, Samoa Joe's come very close to becoming
on the ropes.
A contender for the US title, and as you mentioned, very close to the ropes. And Jericho and Big E could be going and having a shower early here tonight.
Big
E is out of it.
How impressive is that for...
And Sami Zayn.
Oh!
Half Nelson.
How impressive is that for Sting?
Very impressive. Sami Zayn gets the chops there for his troubles. And Kevin Owens pretty happy with what Sting did there. You know, it's one of Kevin Owens' favorite pastimes to beat up Sami Zayn.
What's Sting doing here? Maybe Sting and Jericho might team up. Get away with one of the biggest threats in this matchup as Samoa Joe uses his power, but then Sting...
Blue Thunderbomb on the other side of the ring. And look at Sting now, multiple, and I mean multiple, reverse atomic drop. There's Sting fans here.
And Sting saying you shouldn't be supporting me on the top rope.
Sami Zayn, German suplex.
Oh, but Kevin Owens catches Sami Zayn.
Kevin Owens is not going to let Sami Zayn have any glory in this matchup. I think it would pain Kevin Owens, out of anyone winning this matchup, it would pain Kevin Owens the most if Sami Zayn were to win. And Chris Jericho now avoiding a powerbomb, which would have been certain disaster for Y2J, but then gets power slam for his troubles.
So then Sting attacks Samoa Joe
with a face buster there, the face crusher.
Oh, Joe seems out of it and gets a chop for his troubles.
And Kevin Owens choking Sami Zayn on the floor. Chris Jericho now saying to Sting, maybe we should work together on this guy.
They are. Oh! But Chris Jericho turned his back.
Yeah, you never trust Jericho. Oh, haluva kick by Sami Zayn.
Oh, and just pushes him off.
Almost palm strike to the gut there. Potentially win Sami Zayn.
I think Sting has had enough of Sami Zayn.
I think he has, and Sami Zayn might be going sailing over the top rope.
Oh no, oh no.
And we know how devastating Sting's leaping tombstone is.
Oh.
That extra bit of elevation goes a long, long way in the pain department. Kevin Owens will do this with pleasure.
Oh, but Sami now.
Zayn going for Kevin Owens. Looking for the elimination, could be.
Sting's not going to help Kevin Owens out here.
No, which he shouldn't. It's every man for himself. And Sami Zayn.
He got him.
Sami Zayn eliminates his former best friend. And now Sting looking to eliminate Sami Zayn.
Oh, it's Zayn.
Sami Zayn avoiding disaster. Chris Jericho. This could be all she wrote for Samoa Joe. And look at this. Sami Zayn. I thought he might have been able to eliminate Sting. Sting manages to get back in the ring. Here we go. Sami Zayn now looking to eliminate the Wolfpack leader Sting. And Sting stays in the matchup.
Sting stays in it. Oh, and a clothesline.
Nice clothesline. Bullplex there by Samoa Joe to Chris Jericho.
Sting.
Samoa Joe looking to eliminate Chris Jericho. And another clothesline. Sting is just keeping Sami Zayn grounded.
Fans.
Ravenous here tonight for Sting. And Chris Jericho goes out.
Oh, Joe's going for
Samoa Joe, and Sting almost avoided, but he got clipped.
Oh, and Sting takes out Sami Zayn as he's running past.
And look at Samoa Joe with a knee.
I think he was trying to talk Joe out of doing anything there.
And Samoa Joe might have hyperextended his knee.
But now Sting is trying to fight back against Joe.
Oh, and look at this. Beautiful. And Sami Zayn again, he's not been able to tangle with Sting. And look at this, could be going out, could be going out.
Oh!
And we are down to 2. We know what it would mean for Sami Zayn to go for that Universal title, but right now it's looking very unlikely. Sting with an impressive elimination there over the big, strong Samoa Joe. And look at this, Sami Zayn could be going to Unforgiven to fight in the triple threat matchup, but no, Sting manages to stay in.
I think Sami Zayn
takes down his knee. And look at Sami Zayn over the top rope goes Sting. Clothesline, Sting holds on for dear life. And look at this, Sami Zayn, but Sami Zayn is just unable right now to get Sting out. Nice drop kick by Sami Zayn. I may have taken a lot out of Zayn.
Zayn actually went down hard there as well.
Caught his feet up in the ropes. Look at this, Sting actually up before Sami Zayn on a boot.
Desperate boot there from Sting.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, as the old saying goes. And Sami Zayn looking to eliminate Sting. Could this be it? A big major upset. And Sting, no way, no way! Sami Zayn! Sami Zayn proving the critics wrong. He is not a flash in the pan. Sami Zayn, after sustaining the loss to Triple H at the Great American Bash, coming up short in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Again, the Canadian superstar, the underdog from the underground, has overcome the odds and eliminated Wolfpack Sting.
But what's up for Sting now?
That has got to be eating away at Sting right now. But Sami Zayn is going to Unforgiven in the triple threat matchup. What a matchup that should be now at Unforgiven. So we know what the main event is, but we are yet to see. We have to wait until Unforgiven to find out who's going to walk out as the Universal Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Raw. Good night.